M0FXB. So I'm just going to show you how to convert one of these Ostar type hotspots that you can buy on the internet. So this is a Uv-Iaj to Pi-Star, because they use the Ostar system, which is not that great if you ask me. So this is a Pi 0. This is what you're trying to use, and it's got an SD card in there with the Pi-Star system on it, and we've already added our Wi-Fi. Okay, so this is how it comes. Now to get this off, you need to unclip around the edges carefully, otherwise it can break, because it's quite stiff to remove, and I used tools like this to do it, these kind of tools to get it open. So once it's open, it will lift open like that. Now this is the USB board, and above that is the MMDVM hat, which looks like this. And the MMDVM hat is very good. It's VHF, UHF, has built-in antennas, and it can also be duplex. So anyway, so it comes like that, and then from the batteries, which are removable, the batteries connect to this top connector here. The batteries connect, see this connector, connect here, okay? And then the USB board power connects here, okay? They're both the same connector. So one's for the battery and one powers the USB board. The screen actually is, so the screen here, the screen connectors are actually soldered to the board, to the actual MMDVM hat, which I'll show you. So first thing you do is remove the USB board, like so. Now this is the USB board, and it has the firmware on it that you need. That's the USB board there, and you have the firmware on that to run the Ostar operating system, not Pi-Star. This is the MMDVM hat. Now this MMDVM hat will work on Pi-Star, and it will work on the Ostar system on their USB board, but it also will work with Blue DV if you plug it into the correct CH340 board. But anyway, the screen is soldered here. So you can now connect a rest of the Raspberry Pi Zero. You could even use a 3B, but it wouldn't fit inside the box. But you can. This is the Raspberry Pi Zero. Now to power this, at the moment, we're going to have to use the USB. But if you want to power it from inside that box, all you need to do is get the USB power from the back of the board, from the back of the Pi Zero to this connector, and then this connector will connect in here. The battery goes here, it says battery there, power goes here. This is this section, I'll take the batteries out, the batteries come out, and these are the batteries that you need. That's the batteries, and they're very good. Got the little connector there. But this board here, this USB board, is the board that gives you the charging ability from this connector here, and then the power to will be the Raspberry Pi Zero or the USB board, and then it gives you that nice charging display, 25, 50, 75, 100. So that's why you have this board, is to show that. So all you do to get this working onto Pi-Star, all you have to do is remove this. This is running Ostar. Get your Pi Zero and connect it. You want it to be like so. Connect it like so. Then you can get the screen is already connected. The SD card is already there. We've already loaded the software. Then this will then sit like so. Now for now, I'm just going to power it with a USB, but if you take the time to swap over the connector, you can do it that way. And you can also, the batteries will still fit and clip here. Clip here. So let's connect our USB connector. So we have our USB connector there, and we shall connect the power, like so. We have the power, the screen comes on, and then we have our radio as well. So here is our radio, and this will now boot up using the Raspberry Pi and using the Pi-Star system. Now let's just give it 1 minute. We'll let that boot, and then I'll show you my Pi-Star settings. You get the SD card image from Pi-Star downloads. It takes about 1 to 2 minutes to boot up. There you are. We're now on the Pi-Star system. And if someone talks, we will hear them. Let's show you my configuration settings. This is the Pi-Star system, and you get the download here where it says downloads. Download Pi-Star and use this one, DV Pi-Star version 4. That's the one I used. This is my dashboard. Now we did get a WPA supplicant file. So Pi-Star tools and then Wi-Fi builder, and here put in your username and password, submit, and you get a file, WPA file down here. This one here, and then you drag that into your SD card. Put that into the Raspberry Pi, and then when you configure, you go to this page, you select MMDVM host and simplex if you want simplex, but you could select duplex. Duplex is this one if you want a DMR duplex. Then select your mode, YSF, D-Star, DMR, your frequency, DMR number, call sign, and the screen that you select is Nextion modem and ON7 LDS L3HS. And if you select that, then you'll go back to the dashboard and you will have the Pi-Star system. So we can now do a test, and we shall call on the FT5. A Mike 0 Fox X-Ray Bravo M0 FXP audio test. Hopefully someone is there.
Good morning, sir. JV2, JV8, Delaware Coast, loud and clear.
That's Ken on America Link. Yeah, morning Ken. I'm just tinkering around with this hotspot from China called a Uv-Iaj. It's a bit of a weird one. It uses the Ostar system, not the Pi-Star. But I just converted it to Pi-Star to see if it's working fine. Sounds good. Yeah, hope you're keeping well. I'm on an FT5 Andreas M0 FXP. So there you go, working good.
Hi, sir. We're on a 5D right now. The bridge is down into America Link room, so we're working on some stuff here to do some networking so we can bring everything.
There you are. So 73, thanks for watching my channel. Please subscribe. Bye for now.